Blue corner from Southern in London, Victor Edagha!
Victor Edagha, one of the busiest men on the circuit. He's fought 25 times since his defeat here 11 months ago on points to John Brennan. He's not been stopped in that period and also picked up a couple of wins. One by stoppage, one on points. But he is back at Moat Park.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, now welcome into the red corner from Gillingham, Kent. It is Tricky Mick.
Mickey Mills from Gillingham, having his first ever fight in the home corner and his first fight since 2015. He's fought top prospects, title contenders, Southern area champions, Central area champions and English champions at his time from the away corner, but now the 32-year-old occupies the home corner for the first time in 13 fights.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have a light heavyweight contest going for 4 3-minute rounds of professional boxing. Your timekeeper will be Mr. John Smith and your referee Mr. Chas Coakley. Let me introduce your fighters again. Firstly, fighting out on the blue corner, wearing the black stripes, the white trim and the waistband. He's here for his 68th professional contest. He weighed in at 11 stone. 10 pounds, 2 ounces from Southern in London is Victor Edagha! And now into the red corner. He's wearing the white trunks and the black waistband and the trim. He comes here for his 14th professional contest. He went in at 12 stone, 2 pounds. 8 ounces from Gillingham in Kent. He's not awaiting comeback. It is Tricky Mick. 4 rounds.
Mickey Mills back in the ring for the first time since 2015, up against Victor Edagha. And it's been a while for Mills, but has plenty of experience.
Yeah, interesting fight this one. We've got Mick Mills, who hasn't fought for 4 years, so it's a comeback fight for him. Whereas at the other end of the spectrum, we've got Edagha, who's in, I think, his 17th fight of 2019. So I mean, that's an incredible record, an incredible amount of fights that he's had. So just wait and see what happens here, but certainly intriguing matchup.
Yeah, you think it might take a round or two for Mills just to shake off a little of the ring rust, but he already looks at home in there. Happy to stay in the middle. And Edagha just working his way around the outside. Well, Mills, body shot, I think just Edagha just slipped there.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Edagha fight here in Maidstone before, and we know how tricky he is to pin down. He really is an awkward customer. And it's going to be tricky for Mick Mills to suss out, but let's see how he gets on. I mean, you can see Edagha never standing still. He He's back on the ropes and he's straight away moving to the side, out of the way.
Yeah, very sprightly on his feet. Mills the southpaw. Just focused on him. He'll try and cut off that ring.
Yeah, he needs to cut the ring off. Doesn't want to follow him round. He needs to try and cut that ring off so he can get to Edagha. Couple of nice little landing jabs there from Edagha.
Yeah,
First time really he's thrown his own shots.
Yeah, caught Mills. I mean, there wasn't too much behind them, but landed nonetheless. Edagha now for the first time really letting his hands go.
Yeah.
A few right hands there. Mills just seemed to smile.
A couple of good shots here from Edagha. He's got on the front foot a little bit and he looks like he fancies it.
Yeah, just surprised Mills a little bit there. Absolute change in pace. Stopped running and started throwing punches. But Mills maintains where he is. There's a nice left hand landed. Edagha was trying to avoid it, but
yeah, I think it was more a balance issue there for Edagha, but
certainly landed clean.
It definitely landed. The punch definitely landed there. But it was as he was trying to avoid the punch, he kind of got caught on the ropes. Interesting round, tough one to score.
Yeah, it took maybe a minute and a half to come alive, but then when Edagha did decide that he was going to let his hands go, they started to trade a bit.
Yeah, I mean, there was a point at a sort of midway point of that round where Edagha wanted to let his hands go and he caught Mick Mills with quite a few shots. It was only towards the end of the round there where Mills come back into it.
Those hooks again, straight away Edagha.
Yeah, it's a funny little cuffing hook, isn't it? That Mills is struggling to read.
Yeah, don't seem to be having too much effect. Nice jab there though, Edagha landed flush. But now Mills. It's going to be frustrating because once he does start to land, Edagha gets on his bike and gets himself out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, he's very hard to pin down. And I mean, I suppose he's made a career doing that, hasn't he, really?
Yeah.
If you look at his record, he's lost a lot of fights, but he's very rarely stopped. It's hard to hurt because he's hard to hit.
Yeah, Edagha looked like he caught Mills back of the head, one of those. Wild swing there by Mills, didn't quite get the range. Again, Edagha just going for that cuffing left hook. Mills wound up there with the body shot. And again, like I said, movement from Edagha just to evade that. A good left hand from Mills.
Yeah, I mean, Mills momentarily had Edagha trapped in the corner there. When he gets him trapped, he needs to try and throw some shots before Edagha gets out of the way and gets on his bike.
Just overreached slightly Mills that time. a little bit wild here.
Yeah, it's turned a little bit scrappy the second half of this round. Solid body shot there.
Last 1-2 there, both landed from Mills. Edagha again though. Pushed himself out the way. Bit more scrappy that time though.
It was a little bit scrappy that round, but I think that was a better round from Mick Mills. I think the first round you could arguably give to Edagha. However, I gave that second round there to Mills, so I've got it level after 2.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how our referee tonight scores this one. Certainly Mills has been the aggressor in both rounds, but Edagha has avoided lots and landed clean a few times as well.
Yeah, that sort of puffing left hook shot that Edagha's thrown a few times, that's been successful for him, and in the opening stages of the second round that was working well for him, but as that second round progressed, Mick Mills got the upper hand. It's a little bit scrappy, but he was the one coming forward, he was the one throwing shots, and Edagha was the one trying to hold on whenever Mick Mills got close. So the second round for me, definitely a Mick Mills round.
He's going to have to figure out now the quandary of getting Edagha where he wants him. Let his hands go. It's a nice right hand from Edagha. Mills took that well.
Again, turning a little bit wild, a little bit scrappy. Mick Mills trying to apply the pressure. Edagha obviously trying to do all he can to avoid.
Yeah, little acknowledgement there from Mills, how Edagha avoided that left hand. It's a slippery customer.
A little bit of a disagreement, I think, there between the two of them.
I can think of a way they could settle it. Good shot by Edagha. But he has really been on his bike.
Ooh, looked like the ropes kept him up there, but I'm not sure if his feet got tangled on the ropes.
Not sure if he slipped on the
the advertising.
yeah, little Toblerone over there.
I mean, it really is an ungainly style, isn't it, that Edagha has. It's hard to catch him clean. Whenever Mills gets close and tries to engage, Edagha does all he can to avoid the punches. He's never really looking to throw too many shots of his own.
Oh, it's a good left hand. Edagha smiled back, but he definitely caught him clean there. It's almost another good shot. It's almost as if Mills had enough of running. Can he keep him here in the corner? Let his hands go. Edagha holds on.
Yeah, good spell that by Mick Mills. Caught Edagha with a couple of big shots, and Edagha was keen just to grab hold and hold on.
Right hand landed.
Yeah, good punch by Edagha to end the round, but Mick Mills will be pleased with the work that he done in that third round. For me, that puts him up on the referee's scorecard.
Yeah, Edagha seemed to be on the move for most of that. The second round he sort of engaged really a bit more and let his hands go, but that round Can't really think of too much coming back from him.
No, that round there is all about Edagha trying to avoid what Mick Mills is bringing to him. Mick Mills looked good, caught Edagha with a couple of big shots. Like you say, John, not too much coming back from Edagha himself.
So one more round to go in this comeback fight. So Cam Mills pick up where we left off at the end of that round. Pin Edagha down. Oh, two nice shots though. Right hand. Rock Mills' head back.
Yeah, a couple of clean shots there from Edagha. To be fair to Mick Mills, it's not really deterred him. He's straight back on the front foot, trying to push Edagha back.
Oh, nice right hand too. Mills just took the second and smiled. Invited Edagha to go again.
Yeah, a couple of big shots there landed on Mick Mills, but he grinned and is walking forward again. But he's got to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, Edagha looks like he did in round two, like he's going to let his hands go now. Bit of blood from Mick Mills' nose.
I mean, if the referee, like me, has given Edagha the first round, Mick Mills has got to be careful he don't throw this round away.
That's lovely. Head movement, slip those shots from Edagha. Mills, that was really classy from Mills. Oh. First shot landed, second one missed.
Oh, another solid shot, and
that was a solid shot.
There's a lot of blood coming from the nose of Mick Mills. It's going to affect his breathing a little bit, but luckily for him, there's not too much longer left in this fight.
Mills is. His head movement still is really good though. It's made Edagha look like he's just swinging wildly. And Edagha gets back on his bike.
He has had a little bit of success though in this round, Edagha. A few big shots.
There's a gum shield out, I'm not sure the ref has seen it. There's now.
A little bit of a wild, scrappy fight, but entertaining nonetheless. A little bit tricky to score. For me, Mills has maybe just edged it, but Edagha did have some success, as you can see by the blood coming from Mick Mills' nose. But for me, I think he'll probably get the nod.
Yeah, you can make a case maybe for Edagha, certainly for a round, maybe two. But it can be difficult when you do spend a lot of the fight on the outside. So I'll be interested to see how the referee scored this.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's make some noise for both these warriors of the ring. Will the boxers please to the centre of the ring? Your referee, Mr. Chaz Copley, scores the contest. 38 points to 38 points. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a draw.
Well, a draw. We certainly made the case that one round for Edagha. I wonder if he gave him the last one.
I think with that scorecard, he must have given him the last round as well.
So Mills returns with a draw.
We will also be drawing your referee.